Well, a surprising number of students in Southwest Louisiana lack the essential resources they need to succeed in school. So Dewana's Community Closet is trying to bridge the gap by providing new school uniforms and necessities to teachers who see a need in a student in their classroom. And Dewana herself is here to tell us how it all works and how you came up with this great idea, because this is something that seems like a natural fit. Why didn't we think of this before?
Exactly. Why didn't somebody come up with it before? Philip and I, for several years, have been doing it kind of on a small scale. Just in October, when people mark their clothes down, we would go out and buy them and distribute them to schools. Like once a year, just bring them a box of new school clothes. But then became aware of the need was so much greater than we could handle on our own, and that we could do once a year. And that's just how this all developed. And I found Pam Bell at J.D. Clifton, and she kind of had the same vision and had a great need. And so that's kind of how this all came about. That's how it started.
The closet at J.D. Clifton is fantastic. It looks like a store. Everything is new, and there's all these great shelves. This is this just for folks at J.D. Clifton, or how does it work in the community?
It's open to any public educator in the parish. We're open only on Thursdays from 10 to 1 because we have to respect J.D. Clifton. They are trying to have classes there, so we can't have people in and out all the time. But it is open to any educator. And normally, we've only been open for 3 weeks now, so it's usually they send a counselor or a secretary, and she comes in, sometimes specifically looking for a specific student, but normally just coming and kind of getting things they need to stock their own closet, a variety of sizes, because our goal is for them to have stuff so when they have a need, they can meet that need immediately. When that kid gets off the bus and his shoe's flopping, they have a shoe size immediately, so he doesn't even have to go to class like that.
And it is wonderful that you can step in, the counselors, the teachers can step in, because they know in their classroom what child is in need and what they can do to help them, and it's wonderful to be able to take care of that quickly and send them back to class, get them back learning.
Right, that was our goal. We felt like those teachers are on the front line and they see those needs every day, and for years they're the ones that have been meeting those needs, and we as a community have allowed them to do that out of their own pockets, and we just feel like it's time that us as a community step up and say, okay, we've got your back now, and we're going to step up and do this. And
so how can we help?
You can help. Get out those checks. Philip and I funded this totally up to this point, and we stocked the closet and to this point, but now we are seeking outside donations, and you can write a check. That's one way you can help. We've received some gift cards to different stores around town just to allow us to go out and buy what we need. If you're going to do a check, if you'll write it to J.D. Clifton, 100 North Prater, Lake Charles, Louisiana, 70601, make a notation on that check that it is for the clothes closet, and we are that tax deductible thing. I get confused on those numbers. That's not my strong point.
The 501c3,
yeah, that thing. Anyway, so yes, we are that. So anyway, money's always good. If you want to donate items, they have to be new. So, but if you find a pair of shoes that is just an awesome deal, clothes, anything like that, we take underwear. Bras were something we had never thought about. But one of the counselors came in and said, we really need bras. Yeah. Sanitary napkins, never thought of that. We have a counselor that says, I buy sanitary napkins. So now we have sanitary napkins, things that we never envisioned that these teachers and counselors were going out and buying. We're trying to have those stocked. And so we've done some research, and as far as we know, because we wanted to find out how are other communities doing this, how are they funding it, and we can't find another community that's doing it, so we don't know if we're either the smartest community around or the dumbest community around.
Of course we're the smartest community around.
But we just believe that this parish is just amazing enough that we can keep this going and meet the needs of the kids in this parish in this way.
All right, so cash check, you can drop it off at the Toyota or the Ford dealership, and that's just new items that those children will need, and of course if you find a great deal out there, buy them and donate them.
We do go through high school. People were a little confused that we were only doing for small children, but we do through high school.
Okay. So a lot of great ways to help.
Yes, that's it.
And if you have any questions, just give us a call here at the station. We'd be happy to pass those details along to you. Thanks, Dewana.
Thank you very much.
Wonderful idea. Stay with us.